You know, none of this would have ever happened if Clark had put on the Superman cape and blown all the tornadoes away. Just saying. You dick. So, Twisters is the sequel film to the 1996 film Twister. The film is directed by Lee Isaac Chung and it stars Glenn Powell, Daisy Edgar Jones, and Anthony Ramos. Haunted by a devastating encounter with a tornado, Kate Cooper gets lured back into the open plains by her friend Javi to test a groundbreaking new tracking system. Along the way, they meet Tyler Owens. As storm season intensifies, Kate, Tyler, and Javi and their competing teams find themselves in a fight for their lives as multiple systems converge over central Oklahoma. Here's a fun fact. I saw Twister for the first time 2 days before seeing Twisters. Is this movie perfect by any means? No, but I cannot deny and say I didn't have a fun time. And that is the same case here with Twisters. Off the rip, the best part of this entire movie were the cast. In particular, the main three. Glenn Powell plays this absolute giga chad of a hillbilly who's all fun and all risk. His character may come across as the handsome and charming idiot, but you soon find out that this guy is actually a very smart individual. It's revealed that the guy studied meteorology. That goes to show that you should not judge a book by its cover. Sure, he may be a YouTuber who's putting his life on the line for entertainment, but you gotta admit, the guy is still a smart man. Glenn Powell was the shining star in this entire movie. He's charming, he's comedic, he's intelligent, and he's a pretty badass character. But what's funny is that the way this movie was set up and the way it was going, I thought Tyler Owens, or I should say Glenn Powell, was going to be the supporting comedic relief. Because he doesn't really appear until the beginning of the second act, which is not a bad thing because once he shows up, the movie gets really, really good. Glenn Powell is an incredibly talented individual and I think he will be the next superstar of Hollywood. And then you have Daisy Edgar Jones, who is the heart and the soul of this entire movie. Her character Kate has a pretty tragic backstory, and because of that, you see how hesitant she is to really get back into the game, but she also feels like that lifestyle is her calling, despite wanting to walk away from it all. But when it came to her selling the heartfelt moments with her character, she was incredible. You feel sympathy for her character and you completely understand why she feels that the events that led to this is essentially her fault. Even though it is not, you still feel her pain. Anthony Ramos' character ended up becoming the comedic relief, but I will say there are a few moments where he has some pretty heartfelt moments and I thought he sold it perfectly. But Anthony Ramos is entertaining as well. I mean, hell, he's got swagger, he's got charm, he's funny, he's one of the guys. Also, this movie expects me to believe that this guy, who clearly has a strong New York accent, was raised in a place like Oklahoma. Nah, I don't believe it. Even the supporting cast is great. I mean, hell, you got Superman in the movie. Now, his character is practically a butthole who really does not give a shit about the people who were impacted by the tornadoes. So yeah, his character is practically a dick and he's in it all for the money. Superman would never. And the rest of the supporting cast is pretty solid as well. They don't really have any huge moments, but they're good. And the tension in this movie was absolutely diabolical. This movie was so intense, I felt like I was in danger. But what makes it work is that this movie does a real excellent job at showing how essentially dangerous and deadly tornadoes can be. My brother in Christ, if I saw a tornado running in my direction, I will legitimately shit myself. Talking about something, if you feel it, chase it. Sir, if I feel it, I'm running. This is one of those movies I really wish I saw in 4DX. Matter of fact, I still might before Deadpool and Wolverine drops. My biggest problem with this movie is that the third act low-key felt rushed. It was intense, yeah, but I feel like it should have been a tad bit longer. But in the end, y'all, Twisters is a pretty fun time at the movies. It's nothing groundbreaking or spectacular, but it really is one of those turn your brain off and just stuff your face with popcorn type movies. And that is not a bad thing. So plugging Twisters. Into the rank system, I am placing this one into the pass zone. But yeah, y'all, that is pretty much my review for Twisters. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys thought about Twisters. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Do you prefer this movie over Twister? Are you excited for the future of Glenn Powell's acting career? Whatever you thought, let me know down in the comment section below. And as always, guys, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you all in the next one.